Hello, everyone. Today we have Solo Leveling, and this has more hype than Jesus if he were to return again. And this is a really big deal, obviously. And I realize the manga is South Korean, so this isn't really fully Japanese. You're not going to have names that are really fully, I guess, Japanese. It's going to sound South Korean. I needed to look the main character, Jin. I wish I could say it right. Jin Woo Seong. Um, but anyway, I don't know much about the show, obviously, besides the genre action, adventure, fantasy. That's just what I see. I didn't look at anything else. So, again, blind going into it. Of course, if you're looking at this on Rumble, then this is all you can see the whole thing. If it's on YouTube, then you know, you're gonna get some censored stuff because, of course, copyright and whatever. But as always, the description is down below, unless you're on Rumble, in which it's not. You're already there. Anyway, let's get into it. Very excited for this one. It was all subtitled, which shows just how popular it was. People just couldn't wait. Solo leveling. Interesting. So we got some monsters and all okay. All right, magical world. Got that too. Oh, geez. Okay, so I mean, I should have just said this. They don't really show what the rating is. Okay, that's got to be the main guy, but I believe it is. But they don't say what the rating is in terms of R or PG-13. I'm gonna assume this is R. Yeah, did it matter? Okay, why is it? Come on. Gotta hate when it doesn't load. I'll hate it if it doesn't have. All right, I may need to take some pauses on it just so it can load properly because this is again very new, like instantly coming out. May have some issues, but art looks fine. I'm going to assume that this is a show that it's the story that really makes it what it is. Okay, okay, pretty good action. Jeez, okay. Oh, uh-huh. I'm really just trying to get into how the characters are and also these attacks because they're very wild and extravagant, let's say. So it seems like a certain few dictate a lot of the rest. Okay, here's the backstory. Okay, that kinda looked like straight out of Goblin Slayer. Nice, just shows the main character. Solo leveling animation partners. I don't know why they have that on the side, but okay. Okay, solo leveling. There you go. Present day. Interesting. Hmm. All right. So it's a financially positive type of job. So his name, he's gonna go by Sung. Okay. Sung-kun, whatever. Nice. Okay. Juhi. Junhee? Just the usual. Hmm. Interesting. So he does have someone in his corner. I like how all this is at least set up in terms of going into another world. It's hard to get a good read on how he actually feels. Interesting. Oh, there's that one scene. I feel like I've seen it before. Just I don't know. Maybe from a trailer or something. I don't know. It was something that I feel like a lot of people saw beforehand. Oh, that's really cool. I mean, they look nice. And you broke your knife. Nice. Ooh! Ooh! Dang! Ooh! Ooh! Oh, so she is a healer. But I guess she wasn't there on the last mission? Or this is the current mission that they're on? I'm gonna guess that this is the current mission. And it's so hard to tell. I mean, they all those all look very cool. Wow. That's something. Interesting. I see. I wonder how you get those out of the enemy. Mm. I wonder, like, how you get those gems from the enemy. Hmm. Hmm. I love how he just I love how he just keeps saying that. Why, you're gonna make it a democracy here? Oh, that's what I would thought, split vote. Make the right choice. Make the right choice. This feels like you're gonna take the red pill or the blue pill. But this is again, this is how mm, mm, oh? Interesting to see a little bit more about that. Oh boy. And that's how it all starts. Yep, we've seen stuff like that before where a crystal ball of some sort gauges how much power you have.
はい。B 級1人、C 級2人から契約の内諾を取り付けることができました。今のところ順調です。チェ代表。それは素晴らしい。老若男女を問わず、有望そうな方には声をかけてください。もっとも、
Interesting.
権威を超える人材は、そうそう現れるとは
Is
思い
that
ません。
hmm, interesting. Yo, that animation. Hold on. That was cool. Okay. I don't know. Some of these shows, they just get glimpses of something really cool. I have a feeling a lot of people are gonna play back that moment. So she's S rank. All right. I guess we know what S rank hunters can do.
俺が賛成したせいでボスを探しに行くことになっちゃったから。私なら大丈夫なので気にしないでください。本当に大丈夫ですか？本当に大丈夫なわけないでしょ。もう忘れたんですか？ジヌさん、さっきもう少し上を刺されてたら死んでたんですよ。腕と足だって私がかろうじて
What do you think?
正気じゃないわ。頭で
I know, right?
そうなんでしょう。すみません。確かに B 級ヒーラーのジュヒさんのおかげでいつも命拾いしてきたんだよな。本当に反省してます？はい。
I mean, she obviously cares.
何かごちそうになっちゃうかな。え、何よ、私と食事に行くのは嫌な
Oh,
んで
so
すか？
she's B rank.
いえ、そんなまさか。着いたぞ。ボスの部屋だ。
She's adorable. She's gonna be there, that relationship that everyone ships. I bet. And I mean, they do have a good relationship, that's no doubt.
チーム全員で先に進む。そう決めたはずですよね。ソンリーだ。ああ、そうだ。新たな覚醒者の皆さん。ハンター協会会長。
I like how they're not going to do a vote on that, but they are gonna do a vote on just going further.
ゲートが出現してから十数年。未だダンジョンの中は不明なことが多い。ハンターは命がけの職業です。レイドに慣れてきたとしても、決して油断してはいけない。思ってはいけない。軽んじてはいけない。生き延びるために
More than 10 years.
臆病でいてください。
So this is basically the generation who grew up with them, the first generation to grow up with them.
火がついた。雰囲気ある。こんなダンジョン初めてだ。
Okay.
なんだ
I mean, looks, yeah, it is a nice atmosphere.
楽器持ってるのもいる。ああ、
Are they alive?
これだけひときわ大きい。マジででかいな。なんだなんか不気味。レウガ、
Interesting.
いなくね？
He's gonna mess with something and get everyone killed.
魔法陣。ストーンさん、ここになんか書かれてます。
古代文字か。どれどれ。パルテノン神殿の掟。一つ目。
I feel like in this room, you're just asking for trouble.
あの大きな石像、目が動きました。私たちのことを見てたんです。まさか見間違いじゃ。
Worship, and then the second is praise. I mean, that's pretty much that's pretty much the same thing. Oh, that is creepy. Oh, I wanted to see them move. The eyes.
宝だろうとなんだろうと全部くれてやるよ。ああばよ。そこから離れるな。
This feels like animes I've seen before, where I don't know. I, I'm like close to believing one thing, close to believing another, and you're dead. And you're dead. Oh, okay.
まさかあれと戦うのか。
And the show just got real.
DQ
This is R.
少なくとも EQ の俺より強いに決まってる。
Looks like no one's escaping.
それなのに
It looks like no one's escaping.
おかしいだろ。
I wouldn't.
DQ だ
How about that? I wouldn't.
怪物がいるなんて聞いてない。
Yep. Yep. And then what are you gonna do? This looks like an S rank, if I may be as so bold to say, even though I don't know what that would look like necessarily. I want those eyes to move for some reason. Okay, okay, that was cool. Exactly. I had a feeling it would look amazing.
魔法石から得た金で武装する。より強いモンスターを倒し、より多くの報酬を得るために。でも俺には安物のナイフが。
Interesting.
それが壊れれば素手で立ち向かうしかなくなる。
Interesting.
この靴ももうダメか。そうして一日、また一日。バカにされる日々を耐え、命をかけてまで割に合わない。
Sorry, I haven't been feeling that well.
それでも生き延びれたスキルが
I'll be alright.
注意深く周りを観察しない。だからなのか。よくわかる。みんな捨てて。
Yeah. Obviously, there's a lot you're fighting for. And I like that we did see glimpses of what he actually is fighting for in episode 1. Get down. How do you know that, though? Oh my god. Oh my god. They're really going all out there. Yeah, that's not pretty. That's not pretty. Oh, I mean, yeah, the red does look nice, but the death doesn't. I'm surprised you even knew to duck. It's called You Gotta Fight. That look. I'll be killed. Are we gonna end like that? Oh. Is that gonna be the theme song? I have no clue. I have no clue. Obviously, we don't have any visuals, which I think is fair. Definitely an interesting vibe. I think I'm gonna end it here, but definitely a lot of serious tones. You know, this wasn't something that I'm not gonna say I thought it was holding back, but as mainly because there were a decent amount of situations in the episode. I would say for about half the episode that didn't necessarily justify a ton of violence and a ton of action, but you know, once things really got serious, they ramped up, and I don't think the show is going to be slowing down, and I think that's possibly what everyone is excited for. The animation, very wild, sporadic. I thought the art style wasn't anything, you know, entirely special. I thought it was pretty, you know, par for the course for this year, for this, yeah. But it's definitely the action, the story, and we're going to see a little more of that, obviously, in the next 11 episodes. This is a 12-episode season. I have a feeling, you know, like Chainsaw Man, the popularity is very high. and there's a very good chance it's going to get another season. I'm not personally worried. But yeah, this is going to be huge. I thought it was just well done. There wasn't too much else to explain. It did I'm not going to say everything, but it did a lot right by even showing a lot of background characters, just a lot of characters in general that, at first thought you're like, well, they're not really much of anything, but the more you really brew about it, you're like, well, they did a lot of setup for secondary characters, even some tertiary characters that, kind of look exciting if they're shown in the long run. And this seems like a show that might do that. Honestly, that will do that. Very excited to see what the theme song will be for them in the next episode. They're obviously not going to show it now. And of course, the ending theme. That's not as important, but this is going to be very exciting. Overall, a very good, I'm not going to say, I don't know, maybe I'll say it's a strong episode. There was a lot it did right, very little it did wrong, and I think that's going to be reflected in the ratings for now. And I think I don't want to say we're at the tip of the iceberg, because I think there is a lot that we did get in the first episode. I really do think so. Whether we're able to unpack that now or not is a different story, but we did get a lot of material, and I think it's a solid job. Anyways, I'll see you next week for episode 2. That's about it.